On this channel, I've taken a look at a lot of different USB microphones and audio devices. Everything from your standard handheld UHF DJ microphone to USB podcast microphones to lapel mics and video microphones. But today, the products I've got here are kind of a mishmash of all the different types. These are the DGNOG or NOG universal wireless microphone systems. I've got a couple different models here, the single version, the double version, and a few different colors. And these are interesting in that they're a handheld microphone like you typically see for DJ or karaoke work, but they have a USB receiver so that you can transmit the audio to a computer for live streaming, but they also have an aux out if you want to use it with the sound system. So they're kind of a combination of everything. They're very simple plug and play type microphones. There's not much in the box, and today I'm gonna open them up, show you what comes in the packaging, do a demo of the USB recording and the standard audio output, and then let you know who I think these are best for and whether or not they're worth picking up. Now, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jordan, and this is the Phage Reviews YouTube channel, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back as always. Now, we're gonna dive into these in just a moment, but if you're not already subscribed, consider hitting the button, ringing the notification bell, and leaving a comment if you've used these or heard of these before, or if there's another microphone you want to see me look at here on the channel. But enough of that, let's dive into taking a look at this DGNOG universal wireless microphone. So I've got three here on the channel. We're going to unbox them separately. They're all very similar. The functionality of all of these is the same. It's just whether or not you get a dual system and what colors you get. So we'll start with the single one here, and we're not going to test all of them individually just because they all function in the same manner. So this is what the box looks like. This has two on it, but this is the single version, as you can tell from the smaller box. And it's pretty generic as far as the wording on here. Universal wireless microphone. It is an ideal system for professional performance. It delivers truly professional performance. So, you know, it's good full color box, and it looks like it's packaged well, but there's really no details on here that I can see. So let's crack it open. We won't waste any time. And inside you'll find the quote unquote user manual, but use that lightly. It's pretty small, but it did teach me a few things about how to use this product, and I do want to read a few of these specs. It says that this is a UHF microphone from 640 to 690 megahertz, digital audio transmission technology. So it says UHF, but it also says digital, so I don't know which one it is. When you use this, I did test it and it has UHF listed, so that's what I think it is. But one key frequency synchronization, so you can pair the receiver to the transmitter, you know, without having like a complicated pairing process. Automatic scanning for frequencies, samples audio at 48 kilohertz. 3.5 millimeter output hole for the analog audio, so supports recording and play at the same time with 200 optional frequencies. I don't know about that. Can use multi-units at the same time. Ultra low audio delay, computer plug and play, no driver required. So if you want to use this with your PC or Mac, it's going to be, you know, pretty easy. Like many of the USB podcast mics I've looked at, you know, you don't have to download anything or get any software to use it. There's a little bit of info on like the different ports and whatnot, but the only thing that I needed help on was how to change the frequency and pair it, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, now there's a few things in the box here. I'll start with the receiver, and this is probably the most unique aspect of this product. It looks like a little USB drive with an antenna attached. Underneath you'll find the USB stick, and this is what you'll plug into your computer. And if you want to use the analog audio output, either for headphones or for an audio system, there is a little 3.5 millimeter output right there. And then they also include that aux cable as well. So we'll need this in a moment because we are going to hook this up to the soundbar that I reviewed a couple weeks ago, and we'll test it, okay? We've also got, they include one of these anti-roll collars. You just slip this on, and this is if you set the microphone on a table, it won't roll off. This keeps it from doing that. These are a great little invention. I'm so glad it has that. They also include an adapter if you're going to plug this into like a professional sound system. This converts the headphone size 3.5 millimeter to the more standard 1/4 inch cable connection. We won't need that today, but it's nice that they have it. And then lastly, we have the microphone. And I like to, share my thoughts as I pick this up. And the first thing is it's very heavy. Nothing lightweight about this. This is metal up here, these collars are metal, and this is like rubberized metal right here. It feels so good in the hand. I really like that. The only thing that they cheaped out on is this cap at the bottom is like very flimsy plastic. So it's like nice. I don't know why they did that, but as long as no one's like stabbing this on things, you should be pretty good. But it feels nice in the hand, it's got a good weight to it. Now, if we unscrew this, okay, this does not give us access to the battery compartment, which is pretty confusing. I was like struggling on how to like use this earlier, but then I realized that there's a second collar you can rotate right here. Take that off, and now we have access to the battery, 2 AA's right there, and then also we have our frequency selection switches, okay? Now, operating this guy, I'm gonna keep this collar off while I show you. You just hold the power button to turn it on, and then you'll see the frequency, and it doesn't just say channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it actually does give you the megahertz right there, which is 567.3 right now, so that's nice. And then it also gives you a battery readout and the wireless signal readout. So a lot of great functionality for a cheap microphone. To change your channels, you just click the center button once, and then you can just click up and down with these arrows to change the frequencies. I can't see which way it's going. Let's see. Wait, click the button. There we go. So now I can change the signal. You can see it going all the way up to 589.8, and then I've got 9 channels of audio on this. I don't know where the 200 comes from. Maybe if you use like multiple, you can get 200, but 9 channels. I'm just gonna keep it on 567.3. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for 1 second. I'll screw that back on. And so that's what comes in each of these packages. You've got the mic, the aux cable, the adapter, the receiver itself. Where did I put the receiver? I think it fell. I heard a clang. Yeah, and then the adapter to convert to 1/4 inch. So that's what's in each of these packages. I'm gonna set this off to the side for a moment before we do our sound test. Let me grab the adapter from down here. There we go. And then let's look at the double packages. So this one, you get a really nice red and blue. Okay, so if you don't want these walking off, everyone has black microphones, but this definitely stands out. And they include, this one has a blue kind of anti-roll thing, and this one has a yellow, or a orange. So that doesn't really match on this one, but whatever, who cares? And then the other accessories are the same. A single receiver, so it must receive for both channels. And then we've also got the cable and the adapter. Okay, so this is the red and the blue microphone package. And then this last one right here is the dual black. So if you want the more traditional, this one has the 2 black microphones, the same receiver, the same cable and adapter, and then the same orange and gray anti-roll collars. Okay, so that's the 3 different packages, really just depending on how many mics you need and what color preference suits you. You can choose from those. I'm gonna put the manual back in here so I don't lose it. But what's a microphone review or overview without a sound test? So I've got my laptop here. We'll do a USB direct recording first. I'm gonna plug this into the computer. Okay. The computer already recognizes it and starts downloading whatever drivers or anything that it needs, so that's pretty slick. The microphone powered itself on. I don't know if it like got a signal from the receiver or what, but when I pulled it out of the box, it's already ready to go. I'm gonna open up Audacity, which is a free recording software on the computer. And I think we can also use these buttons when we're not in frequency selection mode to adjust the volume setting. To do that, we have to, okay, it says device is ready, okay? To do that, we have to go to our frequency selection button, click it once, that takes us to the frequency. If we click it a second time, it says Vol 8, and there are 8 levels of volume. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, 1 is the lowest you can go, all the way up to 8. I'm just gonna keep it at the max. And then there's also, if we click the center button one more time, it says E0, that's actually built-in reverb or echo. So if you want to add some reverb for karaoke with these guys, this would be a perfect microphone for karaoke because it has it built right in. You don't need a mixer. Okay, so I've got reverb or echo on 0, volume at max. I'm gonna hit record on my computer. And let's see if we're getting a signal here. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I need to make sure that we're synced here. So I don't think that we are, because right now I'm not getting a signal. So I'm gonna stop recording. And let's double check how we sync these up. I'm gonna do it here on camera so that you guys know. If you need this, you can always skip this portion of the video if you wanna just read the manual. But it says to match the operation, code matching operation. Turn off the transmitter and cut the power to the USB end. Okay, so turn off, power off. Long press the channel switch on the transmitter and the channel switch will not be released after the startup screen is lit. Wait for it to say IR and then, oh, I'm dropping everything. Wait for it to say IR on the display and enter the matching state. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's happening yet. Maybe I need to turn it on first. Okay, I turned it off and then back on. I'm gonna hold this button, the channel switch button, till it says IR, I think is what I'm waiting for. Wait for IR flashing on the display to enter the matching state. I'm just holding this, nothing's happening. When the transmitter enters the matching state, the receiver is powered on again and the receiver indicator will flash 3 times. At this time, okay, it's not doing it. Maybe I need to, let's see, maybe I need to power off. Oh, okay, this may be it. This may be it. Okay, so after a lot of playing around, I figured out how to make this thing work. That was way too confusing of a process. The manual is not good at explaining it, so this is why it's good that you're watching this video so that I can explain how to pair. So what you want to do is power off this and then power off your USB receiver. Then you want to click and hold the channel set button and then power on the microphone and hold the microphone power button at the same time. Then the display is going to start flashing and you can let go of both the buttons. Let the display keep flashing and then while it's flashing, plug the USB in. That will pair the receiver to the microphone. One more time, just so that you don't miss it. Turn the power off to everything, hold the channel switch button, power it on and hold the power button and wait till the display starts flashing. Then let go of the buttons, plug in the USB stick, and then it should pair within 3 seconds. Then to exit pairing, click the power button on the microphone one more time and you will be paired between your USB and your microphone. Okay, it should be paired from the factory. I messed with the frequencies and so that's probably why it had issues. But now that I've got this plugged in and I am recording in Audacity, I'm gonna switch the audio over to the computer in 3, 2, 1. And now you're hearing the microphone audio coming through this into the direct recording in Audacity. And so, I can't hear it yet. So you're going to get a preview of this audio before I even hear it. And my goal on this channel is not to tell you what you need. It's just to give you an overview and let you hear these products before you buy them. So this is the wireless audio system, me speaking at a normal distance. I'm not going to sing for you, but I will kind of speak off axis. I think this is a cardioid, so it should only pick up directly in front of the microphone. If I go off to the side or snap behind it, I'm not sure how much it will pick up of that, but definitely off to the side, it should mute some of that when I speak over here. Okay, so with these dynamic microphones, you want to just kind of hold it in front of your face and speak like this. Now, hopefully, this is an improvement over whatever microphone you're using, and this would be good for doing some interviews. If you're streaming and you want to talk to someone, pass it off. You can do stuff like that. Now, it doesn't have a mute button. I don't think clicking that mutes it. No, it doesn't. So you're just gonna have to turn it off, hold the button to power it off completely if you want to mute the microphone. Okay. So now let me hook up an aux cable to the output of this transmitter. And I think if you want to use this away from a computer, you're going to have to actually plug this into like a USB power bank. I don't know if you can do that or not, but I'm just going to keep it plugged into the computer and run the aux cable to this sound bar that I reviewed the other day. Okay, we're plugged in. Oh gosh, is this going to stretch? Hold on. Let me move this over here. Oh, we're almost there. This sound bar is going to fall off the table. Check, 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 check. And then let me put the volume up here. Check, 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 check. Can you hear it? Check. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, okay, it's coming. It's coming. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. What volume am I at? 32. Okay, so we're at max volume on the sound bar, and it doesn't really have a lot of output signal. So, I don't know if this is actually going to be good for this is probably better for headphones to monitor and not for streaming or sending audio to a PA sound system. So, because that's pretty quiet and I'm probably distorting on the microphone right now. Okay, so I'm going to power that off. The last thing that I wanted to check on this guy is going to be the reverb. So let me unscrew this again. I'm going to go into the settings. echo, and I'm just going to start bringing that up. So this is echo of 4. This would be the middle ground, and then I'm going to take it all the way up to 8. Or 7 is the highest. This would be the 7 echo, the highest echo. So you can kind of, I'm just going to dial that in. Let me, okay, so this is echo 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 0. So this is no more reverb or echo. Okay, so there you go. That is a demo of this DGNOG wireless microphone system. You can buy them in dual packs. You can buy them in different colors. If it's something that you want to pick up for yourself, I'll go ahead and include links to all of the different models down in the description. You can buy through there and support the channel. It feels great in the hand. It feels like good quality. I'm hoping that the sound quality matches when I listen back to it. But if you can find a use for this, karaoke, streaming, interviews, anything like that, it's definitely worth picking up. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're not a subscriber, I hope I earned it in this video. Leave a comment if you like these or think they're a great product idea, or if there's something that you want to see in the future. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.